This device makes you lucid dream. But is this actually real or is it a fraud? Well, let me ask you this. Have you ever had a lucid dream? You're aware that you're dreaming while the dream is still happening, and once you know that, you can do everything you want and do things our simple reality just doesn't allow. So how do you actually get lucid dreams? Over the past decades, there have been many devices claiming to make you lucid dream effortlessly. Suffice to say, most of them were trash. They essentially boiled down to flashing some lights while you sound asleep, and if they had any effect, it was the discomfort of the cheap mask material. But this one's different. It fires ultrasonic energy that wake up parts of your brain that normally shut off while you dream, inducing lucidity. But is this legit? And on a side note, are you going to have ads in your dreams? Well, to answer that, we first have to take a closer look at the device in question. You see, you can lucid dream naturally. It just takes practice, dedication, and patience. Many give up in the process, but Prophetic and their devices claim to offer you a direct solution. Just put on a headband and get lucid dreams effortlessly. Well then, let's take a closer look at these devices. They come in at $449 and $1299. But what does this technology actually do? During regular dreaming, the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for higher level thinking, self-awareness and decision-making, is largely offline. When one naturally lucid dreams, part of the prefrontal cortex starts up again, resulting in the same level of thinking you normally have, which allows you to take control and do whatever you want. Prophetic's devices detect when you start dreaming and fire ultrasonic energy through the skull into parts of the prefrontal cortex. This pushes the brain into lucidity and increases the capability to remember these dreams. It's important to note that these ultrasonic beams are low intensity and don't radiate or hurt brain tissue, but that doesn't change the fact that this device gets some access to you, and we'll get back to that in a moment. The core difference between the two options is that the more expensive one is a more capable system that allows for spatial control. This correlates with more development time, which is likely why the budget one ships end of this year and the higher priced one next year. Following the start of the company and in general, there has been concern for future technology inducing our dreams with advertisements, and pretty much invading the only real private space we have left. Prophetic themselves even addressed this and assured that their technology cannot insert ads into your brain, but the device has some access to you, as ultrasound can influence broad brain states like attention or mood. Now here comes the weird part. The now CEO has shared just half a year ago that they were still largely in research and development and will ship 2028 at earliest. Now we got 2 devices coming out in the next 12 months. Also, there haven't been any studies on the long-term effect of this technology. They said they'd do their own before going to market, but up until now, the only thing they shared were short experiences of 3 people. Of course, with cutting-edge technology, you don't have all the answers, but this is still strange to say the least. I don't think it is an outright scam, but we'll have to see if the company can uphold its promises. I sure hope they will. If you want me to make a follow-up in the future, let me know in the comments. And if you want to learn how to lucid dream tonight, check out my video on it.